President Trump's aim to block trans health care for people under 19 is facing a legal challenge here in our state. A Washington AG Nick Brown just filed his second lawsuit aiming to block an executive order.
In late January, the president signed an order banning gender-affirming care and low-income families that rely on Medicaid, and military families that use TRICARE would be blocked from gender-affirming care. But the implications don't stop there. The order would also cut off funding to all hospitals and medical facilities that offer gender-affirming care to anyone under the age of 19. The AG calls the move a threat to our state's trans youth and their rights. And as Fox 13's Alejandro Guzman explains, Oregon, Minnesota, and doctors who perform this type of care all joined the lawsuit.
That's right. Attorney General Brown says his office has received hundreds of calls from the community and doctors, making it the largest number of declarations for one case in years. He says he's asking for the halt because this is an emergency. Doctors in the suit treating young people say if they do lose access to care, they will die.
There is a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of fear.
This fight is personal for Jessica Brady, an Edmonds elementary school teacher and mother to her 18-year-old transgender daughter, Indigo.
That's my kid, and my kid is the most important thing in the world. And I'm going to do whatever I can to keep them alive.
Indigo started her transition in 2023, experimenting with clothes, wearing big puffy dresses, and immediately, Jessica noticed her standing taller as she settled into her body.
It was so clear that this was who she was.
The life-altering treatment came to a halt January 28th when President Trump signed an executive order titled Protecting Children from Chemical and Surgical Mutilation, interrupting gender transitions for anyone under 19 years old.
It was devastating. I mean, and it is devastating, and I think it was such a reality check because I just turned 19 in January.
The University of Washington drama major says she's here, thriving, and getting good grades thanks to the decisions she made with her doctors. Simply put, gender-affirming care saved her life.
For myself, this was a constant weight on my shoulders as a child, to the extent that I often felt suicidal at a very young age, feeling that I would rather die than go through male puberty.
Trump said the U.S. won't fund, sponsor, promote, assist, or support the transition of a child from one sex to another. Luna felt a personal duty to the trans community. One of the reasons she joined Washington Attorney General Nick Brown was filed suit against Trump and his administration.
This president's order is gross. It is disgusting. It is hateful.
There's estimates that as many as 30,000 trans youth live in Washington, according to Senate Bill 5599, signed into law in April of 2023, which aims to improve access to health care services for young people.
This order will kill trans children.
Brown says the order is unconstitutional, claiming it violates the 10th and 5th Amendment, equal protection, and the separation of powers. The 36-page complaint says the order discriminates against transgender people by defunding and criminalizing lawful health care available to cisgender people.
And any impediment on people's abilities to make decisions with their own healthcare providers is unjust and cruel, and specifically this targeting of transgender youth.
And at the end of the day, you are causing harm to children with this decision.
Doctors involved in the suit work with UW either as professors, doctors, or both. In a statement, UW saying they remain committed to providing care to all patients, and they're evaluating the impact of this executive order, saying, quote, which, among other things, threatens to suspend federal education and research grants to institutions that provide gender-affirming care. We remain committed to providing clinical care to all our patients and have not changed the care we provide at this time. In the newsroom, I'm Alejandra Guzman. Back to you.